Dogs are amazing, but let's be honest, they have some truly bizarre habits. Take the post-poop kick, for example. You might assume it's about cleaning up their mess, right? Well, let's just say that's not even close. And the whole following you everywhere thing? You'd assume it's pure love. But the real reason might shock you. Today we will continue exploring the real reasons behind these strange dog behaviors. Also, please like and subscribe to join our dog-loving community. Now let's start with one of the funniest things dogs do. The zoomies. You know, when they suddenly start sprinting around like they've lost their minds? This burst of crazy energy is called frenetic random activity periods, FRAPs. Dogs do this to release built-up energy, especially after being still for too long. Puppies and young dogs zoom the most, but even older dogs get random bursts. They also do it after baths because water makes their fur feel weird. Ever notice they zoom more in the evening? That's because their body is releasing leftover energy before settling down for the night. Another weird but common dog behavior is the dramatic ground kicking after pooping. You might think they're trying to cover up their mess, but no, they're not as polite as cats. This behavior is called scrape behavior, and it's actually a way for dogs to mark territory. Their paw pads have scent glands, and kicking spreads their scent around. It's like leaving a little business card for other dogs. Some dogs get really into it and kick up a storm. That's just their way of saying, "I was here." So, next time your dog kicks up grass and dirt like a tiny landscaper, know that they're making a statement, not cleaning up. Next, have you ever seen your dog plop down right on your feet? It might seem like they're just being clingy, but there's a deeper reason. According to a study by Oregon State University, dogs see their humans as a source of security. Sitting on your feet is a way for them to stay close and feel safe. It's also a little bit of a territorial move. Your dog is basically saying, "This human is mine." Some dogs do it for warmth, especially in colder months. Others just enjoy physical contact. Either way, if your dog loves sitting on your feet, take it as a compliment. Another popular thing dogs do is stare at you like they're trying to read your mind. Sometimes they want food. Other times they just want attention. But staring also releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both you and your dog. This is the same hormone that strengthens the bond between human parents and babies. Dogs use eye contact to communicate trust and affection. If they stare with soft eyes and a relaxed body, they're just soaking in the moment with you. But if the stare is intense with a stiff posture, they might feel tense or alert. Either way, when your dog locks eyes with you, they're trying to tell you something. Usually, "I love you" or "give me that snack." The next behavior is heartbreaking but important to understand. Have you seen some older dogs walk in circles a lot before they pass away? According to research from Tufts University's Cummings School of Veterinary Medicine, this can be linked to canine cognitive dysfunction or dog dementia. It affects memory, coordination, and behavior. Dogs with neurological issues may also circle due to brain inflammation or pressure. Sometimes they're just disoriented and trying to find comfort. If an elderly dog starts circling excessively, it's a sign their body is shutting down. It's one of those instinctive behaviors that can indicate they need extra care in their final days. Now let's talk about the awkward dog habit of crotch sniffing. Even though it's weird to us, it is totally normal in the dog world. Dogs rely on their noses to gather information, and the crotch happens to be a scent jackpot. The apocrine glands in human groin areas release strong pheromones. These tell dogs everything from mood to recent activities, and they're especially interested in people who are pregnant, ovulating, or just worked out. It's not about being rude, it's just how dogs process the world. Another funny thing dogs do is sprawl out on their backs like tiny furry humans. This sleeping position actually tells you a lot. First, it means they feel safe and comfortable. Dogs only expose their belly when they trust their surroundings. It also helps them cool down. Their belly has less fur, so lying on their back lets heat escape. Some dogs even twitch in their sleep while in this position. That's because they're in deep REM sleep. If your dog loves snoozing belly up, it means they're living their best, most relaxed life. And finally, let's talk about why your dog turns into your personal shadow. Scientists found that dogs have a social bond with humans that's similar to a child-parent relationship. They follow you because they see you as their protector. Some dogs also have Velcro dog syndrome, where they stick to their owners due to anxiety or strong attachment. Certain breeds, like Labrador Retrievers and German Shepherds, are naturally more clingy. But what if your dog's following becomes overwhelming? First, try giving them independent activities like puzzle toys or training exercises. Also, teaching commands like stay can also help them feel more secure when you're not in sight. You've just unlocked the secrets behind your dog's most puzzling behaviors. But did you know they can detect things beyond human senses? Things that might explain why they act so strangely at times? So, watch our next video to find out about 11 strange things dogs can see and hear that you can't. You'll never look at your dog or an empty hallway the same way again.